What's up everyone, this is Wasim from the Tech Boys, and we are taking a look at the new Samsung Galaxy S4. So this is Samsung's newest flagship device. I'm not ready to give a full review, but I just want to go over some of the highlights of the Galaxy S4. So you can pick up the Galaxy S4 on AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint for $199 on contract through AT&T and Sprint. And you can pick it up in white or black. So I did pick up the black model. It is made out of a full plastic construction. One of the reasons is to keep the phone light and thin, as well as to keep that removable back piece so you can get access to your battery and additional storage to a micro SD. So some improvements with the Galaxy S4 is the display. They made it a little bit bigger to a full 5 inches, and it's a full HD panel, which is a 1080p. A few other differences is the camera has been upgraded to a 13 megapixel camera. It does have a 2 megapixel front facing camera. It still has the same menu, home, and back button. The power button is on the right side with the volume rocker on the left. And at the top is your headphone jack with an IR blaster, so your Galaxy S4 can control your TV, your set-top box, your DVD player, Blu-ray player, etc. And toward the bottom is the micro USB. So let's put this side by side with the Galaxy S3. So you can see there isn't much different. It is a little bit squared off as far as the design. And it's a little bit thinner than the Galaxy S3. And you can see that the speaker, the flash, has been rearranged on the phone. So inside the phone is a 1.9 gigahertz quad-core processor. The US models only get quad-core, with the international variants getting an octa-core with 2 quad-core processors. There is also 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage, and the Galaxy S4 is running Samsung's new TouchWiz user interface, which they aren't calling TouchWiz, but some improvements include in the notification bar, where you can get a little bit more control as far as turning on your air gesture, air view, smart scroll, and smart stay. So let's enable those. So first let's go into some of the new features with gestures. So let's say I wanted to move my widget or my app. I can just kind of just swipe over with my hand and control it using gestures. So it's a pretty cool idea. I don't know if it's really usable in real life. I would still need to test it a little bit more, but that is a pretty cool feature. Along with the browser, there is a little bit more, so let me see if I can get it to work on camera. So you can see that the Galaxy S3 does trace your eyes, so you can scroll up and down with just using your eye, or you can just flick up. And next, let's go into the camera. The camera does have some few improvements, as well as you can add live filters in your photos. So just like Instagram, you'll be able to put that in your photo right away. Again, it does have a lot of new modes that you can shoot in. So if we go into modes, there's auto, night, sport, panorama, eraser, HDR, animated photo, drama, which is a pretty cool one. Sound and shot, best face, best photo, beauty face. So a lot of these have been integrated from the Galaxy camera, and Samsung thought it'd be a really cool idea to put this in the Galaxy S. Some other improvements Samsung has added is some really useful applications like Group Play, so you can kind of play games, music, videos with other Galaxy S4s. There is also S Health, so this can track your steps, your eating habits by entering in the information. Story album is new on the Galaxy S4, and there is also preloaded TripAdvisor on the phone, and of course some preloaded AT&T apps like Code Scanner, Locker, Family Map, and a few more. So again, some disappointing thing with the Galaxy S4 is that there's only 9 gigabytes of usable storage when I first opened the phone. So there is a lot of application bloatware on this device. So you're buying a 16 gig, but you're only able to use 9. But you do get the additional storage. So I do have a 64 gig SD card in the phone. Alright, so that has been my first hands-on with the Galaxy S4. Stay tuned to my full review and I'll go ahead and put it through its paces and see if this is the right device to upgrade to. Let me know what you think of the device in the comments below, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you later.